Hey, chicos, it's Sounds of a Million, Mr. Catello, man. Back with another vid, and you damn sure I gotta make a video with good gaming ideas. Recently, new game that come out, and was one of my favorite movies, especially the first one, the first two, Predator with Arnold. Good action, sci-fi slash horror, whatever. Anyways, the game is called Predator Hunted Grounds, and I decided, after watching gameplay, I haven't got the game. I haven't got the game for myself, so you know, just by watching gameplay and people's reviews of what they want the game to have to spice it up, and blah blah blah, whatever. And in this topic, I'm going to talk about the AI enemies and interactions that they can improve or add on to make the game more better. Right, so it's Predator Hunting Grounds, and you know that the design of the Predator is beautifully made. It's sweet, but it's kind of crazy because like some of it's like the character models for the Predator look way better than the fire team. The mercenaries, the soldiers. It's like they paid more attention to the predators, which is understandable. The game is called Predators. They're the main theme, main selling point. But come on, man, you gotta give the soldiers a good look as well, and stuff like that. But anyways, let me go straight into it with my ideas of what can be improved in this game in terms of AI, enemies, and interactions. Okay, this is what you can do. Note some of them are most likely implemented in the game already, but here you go. The first one is regular soldiers with ARs or SMGs, whatever weapons. And not only that, to make it a bit more difficult or spice things up, some of the soldiers or the leader of the soldiers are able to call for reinforcements. So what does that mean? So you're gonna have to kill off the soldiers quickly. If you don't, one of them will run away and go to a facility and make a phone call and call for reinforcements. Now you messed up because you wasn't being tactical, you made too much noise, or even if you wanted to be loud and proud, that's okay. But you're supposed to take down everybody clean out, man. Don't gotta be kind of reckless, so it keeps you busy and distracted. So it kind of helps the predator as well. But guess what? Obviously, the AIs can target the fire team, the humans, and the predators. So it's a kind of a balance. We gotta make sure the game is balanced. All right. The second one, different type of soldiers. And the idea I got is they're called Riot control soldiers, and with them, you got what? They got electric rods to stun you, electrocute you, and slow your mobility. Keep in mind they will target the predator and the fire team. So they've got electric rods to stun you, riot shields, flamethrowers, gas grenades, and dogs to sniff you out and attack you. How does that sound? Spicing things up, not just keep putting regular soldiers. Some soldiers might have more armor, fair enough. Spice things up. I believe this is in a game already, but I'm gonna just say it anyway, or add a bit more detail. Snipers on rooftops, mountains, hills, and towers. So they'll scout you with their laser and sniper. Then they'll alert soldiers, hey, intruder. They'll snipe you, and they deal a great amount of damage. And reminding you again, they can also target predators as well. But obviously, all of these enemies and AIs have to be in moderation, because if it's too much, it will be overwhelming and it will be too complicated for the predator versus the fire team, because that's the main standoff, the predator versus the fire team. All of these AIs should be like sprinkled around in moderation, not too much and not too little. Remember, the key is what? Balance. The next one, so that's like snipers, yeah. The next one, wild animals. Now I've seen some boars or war hogs or pigs or whatever, and that's alright. That's alright. But I think they need to add more variety. Imagine a jaguar, a black jaguar, other animals such as a crocodile, alligator, you know, such as a wild bear, maybe even a snake, a venomous snake. When it bites you or spews its venom, you're gonna have to find a medic to heal the venom inside you. Otherwise, you're gonna get a blood clot, and it's gonna slow down your mobility. And your life is draining slowly, and you're gonna die. So you gotta be careful. Obviously, the snakes should be in moderation, or maybe like a few, a few snakes here and there. You don't want to make it too distractive, if that's even a word. Distracting. I mean, yeah. A wild bear just clubbing you. Bears sprinkled around. One bear, two bears. It might be with its young cub, and because you're near it, it's thinking, hey, you're trying to mess with my family, so it's gonna attack you. So you might take 2 or 3 people to take it down. Alligator, you're going in the sea. You're trying to put mud in your face and all over your body so you can hide your heat signatures from the predator. Then, boom, alligator is roaming around, or just opens its mouth to scare you off. If you come too close to try to bite you, it might run out into the land for a bit, bite you, then it will go back in. You know what I'm saying? So jaguars will scratch you up, jump on you, pounce on you, all of that, bite you, scratch you, and climb up the trees to retreat. Use your ideas, use your brain, should I say. What's the next one do I have? Cameras that have built-in machine guns, miniguns. So you might enter a facility, if the camera spots you, then the machine gun starts spraying at you. So you need to disable it, shoot it, it's a distraction. And obviously this will attack the predators and the fire team too. Look at this, and another one is called, another idea I have is laser trap rooms, or stuff that trigger alarms. So you might be going to a facility, might be trying to go to a facility to get some maybe artifacts for extra XP, ammo crates, medic crates, or actually I'll save it for the next one. Yeah, you're just trying to go through certain things, but you need to use stuff to go past, laser rooms and stuff like that. It triggers alarms. Yeah, it's a good idea, right? So it keeps people on their toes. Or some places might have barriers, electric fence, so you need to find a way to get in without electrocuting yourself. Just making up ideas that to make it more intense, to distract you for a bit. So the next one is, let me find the picture. I can't find it. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Thought I downloaded some pictures. For some reason it didn't download this one. Yeah, the next one is key cards. Key cards. And you might say, why? This is interesting because once you defeat some of these AIs, you kill these AIs, a lot of them will leave key cards, and this will allow you. I'm going to read it. It says, collect and find key cards to specially sealed facilities and rooms containing alien weapons. So maybe there's like a smuggler group or some scientists within the area where they have alien technology, just a few, and you can use it to your advantage. They have those sealed facilities may have alien weapons, health kits, artifacts for more XP, resupplies, and a safe space to retreat and to strategize your next plan, right? So now, but listen to this. This is very interesting. So now you have these key cards to enter, and these are like a very hard and sealed locations, facilities, now listen to this, it's harder for predators to breach through these buildings, so they will have to use strategy and force. So you might be thinking, wow, what does that mean? So you defeated the AIs, you got the key cards, you go into the facilities, you're trying to, rearm yourself, get healing packs, collect some artifacts for XP, trying to find a special weapon there that you can use to your advantage, but it might have a limited amount of ammo, so it's not overpowered. Yeah. So now it's hard because you got the key cards. You can easily go in and go out, but for the predators, they need to break through. They need to break through doors and use force. However, if they do that, they're easily going to be heard, and you're going to be prepared. Or they can go through vents, air vents, ceilings, windows, but they have to break it. And when they break it, you can be seen and can be heard. So, you get what I'm saying? But however, when you break through, you can, obviously the predators can leave and come back in, or find different routes to distract you. Do you get what I'm saying? And I also recommend, I'm going to do a different video, I also recommend that they do different modes concerning player counts. So at the moment it's 1 versus 4. My opinion is do 1 versus 4, 2 versus 6, and 4 versus 12. That's what I was thinking. I'm just putting it out there. That's for a future video. But anyways, the key cards, you should understand that. Yep, and the next one is operating computers to unlock or activate things. Yeah, so kind of a bit similar to key cards, but I think this is already in the game. I'm just just putting it out there. You can hack things. You can probably hack and use cameras to your advantage to see the predators. Maybe the cameras in certain facilities or outside the facilities, in the walls and the buildings, you might be able to toggle night vision and heat vision, so you can spot the predators for your advantage. But obviously when you're hacking, it's going to take time and you're vulnerable. Let's say it might take 15 seconds to hack in a computer. You're vulnerable, so now your teammate needs to have your back, cover you. Hey, you done yet? Have you finished? Hurry up. Blah, blah, blah. In creating what? A scary, intense atmosphere. That's what you want for the Predator game to be successful. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. Hacking and stuff like that. Might put you in a quick time event or something, animation. Which is weird. This game doesn't have animations when it's interacting. It should have, just do something simple, guys. Putting his fingers in the, on the laptop and the computer. They got the sound effects, I believe. But this is just you put your gun down and it's just loading. Come on, man. It's like lazy. Create a better impact and atmosphere for the game. Another thing, this is also going on par with the interaction, and it is what? Teamwork. Yeah. Teamwork. This is what we need as well. And so I'm going to read it. Team interactions. 1 or 2 or even 3 people may be required to do objectives, leaving other friendlies covering for vulnerable teammates. So as you can see in the picture, okay, you're trying to climb up something, or you're trying to do an objective where one person has to carry the power generator, which is very heavy, so he can't use his gun. So now you need to cover him. So now it's like 3 against 1 predator instead of 4. Or something might take 2 people to carry or to push. So 2 people or 3 people have to look around, make sure the predator is not around, or you're fucked. You see what I'm trying to do for the game? Create intensity. I want you to be scared of the predator. You know, that's what the movie that's the Predator movie. Now the game is doing quite good. It's doing alright so far. But we can make it better, man. This is the type of person I am. I like creating ideas to make things better. And if you check my videos, you know, subscribe and like, you see my Call of Duty ideas and especially the perk system. You know what I'm saying? Which I need to keep doing as well. So I just made this today, you know, just in my head. And I got other things concerning the Predator as well. The Predator game, to make the Predator game good, concerning the fire team, to make them, you know, give them a fighting chance against Predator, and also balancing between fire team and the Predator, and what mechanics and features and abilities they can do. But anyways, teamwork, right? Teamwork, interactions. One or two people may be vulnerable, the others need to cover their back, you know. And obviously you can probably cancel the interaction, you know, when you notice a predator's around and say, oh shit, let's do this another time, or blah blah blah. Okay. And also, you know, this one's already there. Mud to cover body heat signatures from predators. That's already there, so that's not my idea. Now this is my idea. Another one. This is my idea, a little bonus one, and this is called interrogation. Interrogation, sorry. So in other words, let's say one of the drug lords or leaders of the soldiers, you know, in different sections of the map, they might be hiding in a building, running away, right? And they might have I don't know, a magnum, special weapon or something like that you can use and get, you know, or shotgun or assault rifle with a rocket launcher or something. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. And now you need to interrogate him. Now the purpose of interrogating him or killing him straight up is you get extra XP, like a great amount of XP, experience points, and when you're interrogating him, he gives you intel. So what do you mean? What do I mean about intel? Maybe he will tell before you kill him, or if you just decide to, you know, wrap him up or whatever, wrap him up. Yeah, he'll start confessing and saying, okay, I have a bunker at this location. I have another building, another facility at this location, and he give you the details. Yeah, you get XP, and now you found a different location where there's other secret items or ammunition and blah blah blah. Do you know what I'm saying? Or he might give you the key code for a different location. That's interesting. Maybe the only way to get the key code is through this guy, getting the drug lord, interrogating him. So he'll give you the key code, or maybe he might give you half the key code. Say the key code is 2650 or whatever. He might tell you 26, and and that's all he's gonna tell you, because he's stubborn. Then you just kill him for extra XP. Then now you have to find the other drug lord or other leader, and he might give you one number, one unit, or the rest of the digits. Then you can safely go into a different facility with the key cards. You don't have, without the key cards, you just have to type in the password, and you're secure. You know, you might, you know, might have good access or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying things to spice up things. You know, imagine that. Now the predator, if the predators are working together, or maybe it was on his own, depending on the game mode, he might. Do you know what he might do? Because he wants to. Because see, the predator is trying to make it hard for you. He's trying to pick and choose who's going to kill first, wait for you to be distracted, wait for the teammates to be separated, right? So now, since the predator is so agile and stuff like that, what he can do is, to mess up you guys' plans, he can go to the facility and find the person that's the main guy, the main drug lord, the main leader of the soldiers, and kill him and get extra points for himself. Might leave a trap in the building, or, you know, take his skull, claim him or whatever, and you just see a headless body with blood all over, scaring you, and you know, oh, then you know, shit, the predator's been here. But the thing is, if he wants to beat you to it, he's gonna put himself at risk, because now he has to go through the soldiers, the dogs, you know. So he's at risk as well. Do you see what I'm trying to do? I'm creating friction and struggle and competition and intensity, but at the same time I'm creating balance. Yeah, because the animals can attack you or the predator or the fire team. The soldiers can attack the fire team or the predators. You see what I'm saying? You see the dynamic I'm trying to push out? And also with the animal thing, when the animals attack you, you know what you can also do? Because I notice a lot of people are complaining about what is it? That the predator makes too much noise, and when it's climbing and mantling and maneuvering in trees and stuff like that. Do you know what you can do to help you? To create some form of inconsistency and distraction for the fire team, and to help the predator. This is what you can do. Put in birds and monkeys. You might be saying, what the fuck? What's this guy talking about? Yes, put birds and monkeys next to trees. So when there's birds on the nest, flapping about, tweeting, some of them might fly and rustle the trees, rustle the branches. Now the fire team might think that's a predator. No, it's not. It's just birds. So now you're distracted. See, now you're scared. You're on your toes. What was that? What did I hear? What was that? What's going on? Wait, let's check it. Oh, it's just a bird. Oh, it's just monkeys. The next thing you know, right behind you, glittering. You might hear the sound of a sharp blade. Silent takedown. Because you didn't pay attention, or you became too cautious. You distracted, you strayed away from the group of the fire team. You thought it was the predator, it was just birds, it was just a monkey. And now the predator's right behind you. Boom, silent takedown. Claim your skull. The rest of the team, the fire team, just realize, start shooting. But it's too late. The predator's gone. And he's going to continue to keep checking and seeing his next prey. See? That's how the predator's got to play, right? Sometimes he might just charge in and fight everyone at once. But sometimes you got to play smart. Sometimes you might let the AI do the work. Sometimes you need to do a bit of a boxing tactic. You know, give the jab and stay back, dance around, you know, hit them, use your shoulder blast or whatever it's called, throw some items, equipments and weapons, you know, and then attack or maneuver and retreat whenever you have to, you know, back and forth action. You know, that's the type of thing you want to see, back and forth action between both fire team and the predator and the AI around and the environments. Yeah, I got other videos that I'm preparing for ideas of the predator and the environment. I'll give you this one, even though I haven't finished it. This is the last thing, then I'm signing out. What you can do, let me read it. I'm such a nerd. I actually made a PowerPoint for this, you know. I'm telling you, I should be a game developer or someone that gives gaming ideas, because I'm fucking awesome at this. Anyways, what did I say? Yeah, this is really for the predators, but what you can do for the predators, concerning the environment and what predators can do for interacting with the environment, this is what predators can do to spice things up. I'm going to read it. This is base predator interactions, a slide that I made. It's cool. And it said one of them is set up basic environment traps and ambush. I don't know if this is already in the game, I don't know, but I'm going to give you an example. Trip vines, hanging them upside down. So you know in the movies that you see them when they trip over a wire or some vine, the ankle gets caught and they start hanging upside down. So now a teammate might have to shoot the vine to get him down, but if you shoot the vine, you're easily hurt. Or the person that's upside down, he's gonna have to cut the vine with a knife, but obviously he's in an animation or what's it called, QTE, quick time event, so it's taking time. He's cutting it, but however he can't be, when he's cutting it, he's not making that much noise. So you see the balance. Your teammate can shoot it, but if you shoot it, now you're in the Predator's minimap now because you made too much noise. So it's allowing you to think. So that's one trap. Another trap could be sinkholes covered with leaves, making them fall and stunned. Same again, just like the movies. There might be a little pit or a little hole on the ground. The Predators can cover it with leaves, so it blends in with the environment. Now you're looking up the trees because you're worried about the Predator with your stupid ass. Yeah, I'm joking. Yeah, you're trying to watch out for the Predator. Next thing you know, you slipped in the ground. Damn, shit. Help me out. Now, the teammate. Now, listen to this. Now, while you're on the ground or in the in the trap or whatever, you're trying to climb up. But if you climb up yourself, it takes longer. It takes longer. But if there's a teammate around, he can kneel down and put his hand down to you and lift you up quicker. However, if your teammate does that, now you're both vulnerable. So now you need to rely on your other two teammates, and you already know the Predator is strong, on his own. So if he's fighting two teammates, do you know what I'm saying? You see how vulnerable you are now? See, what am I bringing to the game? Intensity from both parts. Mainly because of the fire team, and don't make the Predator super overpowered. Yeah, it's supposed to be overpowered, especially on one-on-one. Obviously, a Predator is supposed to take you out, even 2-on-1. That's why it's 4 of you, or at least 3 of you, need to work together to kill it. But you see, I'm sprinkling all these distractions from the soldiers, different type of soldiers, from the cameras with miniguns, from the lasers and traps, and the animals and the birds and monkeys rustling through the trees, making you think it's a Predator, but it's not, and the Predator is behind you. All of these things. Interrogation of the drug lord and leaders, so you can find different locations, different artifacts, medics, ammo, replenishing, all of that. But anyways, on to the next video. Tell me what you think. Or is there ideas that I gave that were shit and rubbish? Or ideas that I gave that maybe needed more tweaking or more improving? Or hell, what do you have to say? What ideas do you have? Leave it in the comment below. If you like the video, like, share and subscribe. Hey, take this video to those famous YouTubers that want to see the game become great. I'm not gonna buy the game. I'll probably buy the game and wait, because obviously I listen to all the what's it called? I was listening and watching the what was it called? The reviews, and a lot, and I saw, legit gameplay of people complaining about the servers was rubbish. People are waiting 10+ minutes just for a game, and that's ridiculous. Fair enough, it's I believe an indie developer or a small developing team. However, man, certain things you shouldn't just allow, especially everyone's playing PlayStation 4 and Xbox and PC. We expect better. If that was the case, the developers should have just took their time and postponed the game. Just wait. Make sure you fix all the bugs, you get the game tested, make sure it's balanced, make sure that the game it's got enough content to survive for at least a minimum of a year. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta give critiques, man. I've been watching, your boy Cybe. I've been watching another guy. I forgot his name, man. Was it Massive G? Massive, something like that. And he did like a 3-hour gameplay. Forgot his name, and I was watching him on YouTube. And I ain't gonna lie, it looks fun, especially being the Predator. So that's why I got ideas for Predator, and I got ideas for the fire team to become more interesting and people wanting to play as the fire team. You know, it's all about balancing intensity and, you know, doing objectives and other AI interactions to keep the game from being boring, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be scared like this guy on the ground. I want you to be scared of a predator. I don't want you to think that you can face a predator one-on-one. No. No. Look at the original film. Arnold, the ultimate alpha male. Even his ass was scared. All his men were getting killed off one by one, getting picked. He doesn't know what the fuck he's coming against. Then when he's hurt, when he's learning about the predator, when he's overcoming his fears, then he's like, you know what, fuck it. The guns don't really seem like it's working. I'm gonna have to be tribal, man. I'm gonna have to use whatever I can, whatever I have, whatever ammo left to take this guy on. You know, fight with honor. But that's when you become more experienced throughout the game or whatever. That's the atmosphere I want to create. I want you to be scared first. I want you to be scared to be alone. I want you to look up in the trees, look down below, everywhere. I want you always looking. I want you paranoid. I want you scared. I want you observant. I want you to be tactical. I want you to rely on your teammates. I want you to pay attention. Oh, my teammate is too far ahead. I need to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Because the predator is always watching, and you are the predator's prey. Predator hunting grounds. Ideas. Hope you like it. Leave a like. Take it easy, man. Sounds of a million. Mr. Guitar.